primarily?
It was kind of a traditional midweek practice. So we did team run, we did first and second down, we did first and second down Skelly, third down Skelly, and then we finished with the 2 minute at the end, and then all the special teams.
You mentioned last week you wanted to get in a 2 minute more this week. Are you satisfied with what y'all done?
Well, this was the installation of it. So week 5 of the spring ball plan was to get into 2 minute. You know, really, to me, it's more of an introduction, and in fall camp when you have more opportunities. But of all the kind of game situations, that was the last one, and we just want to get one whack at it today.
Do you kind of anticipate the spring game on Saturday being more situational, kind of like the last couple scrimmages that we've seen, or has there been kind of?
No, I mean, it's going to be, everyone's going to be live. There's going to be tackling. There's going to be move the field drives. You know, in terms of like 4 full quarters and, you know, kind of that type of thing. But it's going to be live. It's going to be tackling. But there's just some things we need to do from a depth standpoint to make sure, you know, that we're you know, being mindful of our kids and smart with our depth, and you know, keeping them, you know, injury free. But there's going to be, you know, a lot of scrimmaging throughout.
How do you do that? How do you make sure you stay healthy?
Well, I mean, you can't really do anything about the blocking and the tackling part of it, but just in terms of the repetitions, and you know, giving the big guys kind of space between their reps, you know, going to team rep, you know, doing something and coming back to it. So kind of like you saw there from a format standpoint last Saturday, but you know, just you know, more scrimmage opportunities for everybody.
How will you divide the team?
Yeah.
How will you divide the team up?
Kind of we really don't have true 3 deep in a lot of positions, so there's going to be a mix of 1s and 2s and a mix of 2s and 3s on the teams. Some guys are going to have to go both ways.
Super Bowl weekend, obviously, you have a lot of people in town. What does it mean to the program?
What does it mean? I think, you know, it's a great opportunity for Mississippi State and our football program to showcase what a wonderful, you know, city Starkville is, and what a great, you know, college setting, the college atmosphere, obviously with the softball, the baseball, and the spring game, and the passion and the support of the fan base. So it's a unique place. There's not a lot like it in the country, and I think, you know, combining all 3 of those, you know, sports and giving people a chance to kind of pick and choose where they're going to go, I think it's pretty unique setup.
Outside of clean execution from the quarterbacks, what do you want to see Saturday?
Saturday, you know, really, as you guys have kind of been here and you see, you know, the majority of the practices have been 1s versus 1s, 2s versus 2s, 3s versus 3s, and it's been a scrimmage type atmosphere. When I say that, from a competition level and a physicality up front and guys getting after it. And when we do team reps during the week, it's the full arsenal of defensive calls and offensive calls. So to me, a spring game, it's a little bit more vanilla from a play call standpoint. It becomes about the players and not the plays. So more than anything, I want to see, you know, retention and application of the scheme, and you know, kind of clean execution. The things you want to see on a spring game.
Will the coaching staff be split up as well? Or
Yes. I can't remember what they are right now, but it is split up. I put a packet together. We have all that stuff.
With weather being what it is there a plan for any kind of, if it pours down rain at 1 o'clock?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the first things I was told here about the weather in Mississippi, just wait. So, you know, the plan is to play the game as scheduled, and certainly, you know, from a fan safety and player safety standpoint, if there's a decision that has to be made for us to do something otherwise, you know, we'll make that when that time comes. But, you know, we're looking forward to a great game, a great atmosphere. But we get as many people in there as we can, and, you know, if something has to change, you know, we'll make that decision at the appropriate time.
So you get a general feel with the team, like overall, but with a scrimmage like this, is there any one position group that sticks out that you're really looking
with
to
today or
during the scrimmage?
No, overall, you just want to see, you know, of our 3 of our 5 spring goals, I think you're able to accomplish, actually 4 in the spring game. You know, gain confidence and develop our identity of this year's team. Talked about we had lost a lot of personality and production. You know, dominate situational football and critical statistics. We'll have an opportunity to do all those things through the course of the game. Compete and you know, improve every practice. So you know, hopefully 4 of those things we're going to be able to do.